spend the morning with me as a real estate agent who does a lot of her business in a town she doesn't live in. So I sell a lot of real estate in a town called Ypsilanti, Michigan. It is right outside of Ann Arbor, and I do about half my business there every year. It was kind of random that I got started in this city. I had a buyer who was moving here from Georgia, and they wanted to look in the Ypsilanti area. So I started about 2 years ago, really showing houses and getting invested, and then I started getting more listings, and now I have really gotten to know the city, the areas around it, and sold quite a bit in the Ypsilanti, Canton, Michigan area, even though I don't live here. Should a real estate agent sell in areas they're not familiar with? Probably not. However, if you want to grow and blossom in an area you're not from, you should take the time to learn the housing market in that area, the little different nuances that can go with selling or buying a home in that area, and become an expert so you can better assist your clients. Today specifically, I am going to pick up earnest money deposit from one of my buyers. I am going to go show a house in a subdivision, and then I'm going to go on an inspection, all in Ypsilanti. I figured I would take you along the ride to these showings, this inspection, picking up the EMD in the city I don't live in, all the while sharing little tidbits that you should know as an agent if you plan on growing in markets that you don't live in.
To start off, I usually get to these houses pretty early because I like to scope out the neighborhoods and make sure that it's somewhere I'm familiar with. Also have to have a couple of favorite spots like coffee places. I do a lot of Zoom calls in my car when I'm waiting for showings too, which was what I was doing as my inspector arrived, which you can kind of see him in the background. A lot of the times on inspections, I just kind of sit around and wait for the inspector. This is also a really great time to kind of get to know the neighborhood. If it's summer out, I will kind of walk around and start to investigate. And if there are people out and about, I like to talk to them. This can really help you grow as well. As you see here, I do like to follow my inspector around on a lot of the stuff because I also like to see what all is kind of going down with the house. Another great thing to know is where all the gas stations are, obviously for gas and quick bathroom breaks. I'm a pretty big Diet Dr. Pepper drinker too, so I have to know where the best Diet Dr. Pepper is. And lastly, my husband and I love to experience the food in different areas, so we always stop at places to eat. This is a barbecue place in downtown Ypsilanti. And lastly, I ended my day with a massage because a lot of driving can really have a toll on your body. If you're looking for any more tips and tricks on how to expand in a market you're not familiar with, please reach out.